What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Beyond the Board Shorts podcast. We are back at it again. How you doing, James? How are you doing? How's life?
All good, man. Busy, busy, busy. Half term, so little man's around.
Oh
So
yeah,
my routine's been everywhere, but it's been good. It's been good. Um,
yeah,
Prep feels we're getting there.
yeah.
We're
You're
getting
getting it
there.
now. Yeah,
Um,
start to feel
I
it.
want to say, oh, definitely. I fell asleep earlier today. I fell asleep yesterday. I just upright on the sofa, just out of it.
That was me
Um,
yesterday, man. I was working, and I was just like, what are you doing? I was like updating client plans, and I'm like, oh shit. What's up, guys? Hope you're enjoying this episode so far. Make sure you subscribe.
and while you're here, if you're interested in online coaching, whether you want to compete or simply get in the best shape of your life, hit us up on Instagram.
And if you want posing sessions or anything to do with your presentation, drop us a message on Motion Performance and we get back to you. Boom!
I think we're in a good spot. So I reckon we are, like, for me, the way I look now is what I look like 2 weeks out normally, 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out.
And what
And
it's
obviously,
still about, you're doing it Vancouver, isn't it?
yeah, so there's loads of time for that.
Yeah.
So, but obviously, I spoke to a coach and it was like, yes, we need to be leaner, but it's not just leaner, it's dramatically leaner I need to be. Just a little bit leaner won't cut it.
No.
So we're in a good spot. I had a high day today. Bro, I've had the most high days this prep in what, 10, 11 weeks than I've had in any prep altogether.
That's
Like
good.
by far. So
Yeah, you put yourself in a very
that's the
good
trick, guys.
position.
That's the trick.
Well, the thing is, you put yourself in a great position, bro. I think it's the way that you approach your off season leading up into prep was ideal. Like you were proper on it. You treated your off season like you treated prep. You know what I'm saying? And the
Bro,
people that do that normally get a great results. So that's really good, man.
bro, I have the conversation all the time. It's like your clients like, when do we start prep? When do we start prep? When do we do this? Nothing changes
Nothing changes.
outside of I get a weekly cheat meal on off season,
Mm.
and the rest is this, you train as hard as you can, you follow your meal plan, and you're just doing a bit more cardio. It's exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Um, and I think this in the 9 years of competing,
Mm.
this last season, 6 months ago, since I finished stage, this is the best I've handled the reverse.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's put me in the best possible position. Like, bro, I'm 100 kilos. When I was on stage last year in the first show, bro, I was 91 in very similar condition. Very similar. So I want to say, at least 4 kilos up,
Such a quick amount of time as well. You
three
gain that
kilos
much.
up, at least in better condition.
Yeah, but if you think about how long you took off, bro, you didn't
Yeah.
even take off like that long. Do you know what I'm saying? And to have stacked like 3, 4 kilos of muscle in that length of time, it's nuts, man. Imagine if you took a whole year off like I did. That would have been nuts.
I feel like I'm,
What'd you
but
say?
I don't even feel like I'm a genetically. I said like Samson has year to year, the last few years, like he's put on some mad tissue, but I don't feel like I'm a massively genetic responder to anything like that. But I don't know, something changed and it worked.
I mean, you definitely are, but you can't get that type of result and then tell me you're not genetically gifted. That
Oh,
that's not happen to
how
everyone.
many years have we been doing it? How many years we've been doing it? And
Yeah,
I ain't
but
seen that.
have you locked in like the way you've locked in the last off season?
Not I mean,
Well, there you go.
normally I take a chill out, I eat, I relax, then I lock in. But obviously you miss
The rebound.
that win. Yeah, you miss that. So
Yeah.
guys, lock in on the rebound. It's a thing, and it
Mate,
fucking it
it's
works.
bro, you should see Michael now. Remember how Michael looked like in Finland, my client? Bro, he is 110 solid.
Is it?
Solid. Oh,
He was a big boy. Was when he took his top off. I remember we went to the gym, and I was like, "Fuck, this guy's big."
bro, he's
Like he looked
big.
bigger in real life.
Bro,
Yeah,
he's massive now. He's like 110 shredded, obliques diced, back
you'll have
still
to put him
shredded.
up. Has he got anything up recent? Just
I put him on my story recently. Let's see whether it's still up there. Let's see.
uh, um, is he competing this year?
Now we're
Must
taking
be.
the whole year off.
What?
Yeah, no, I'm gutted. I would like for him to
His
compete.
choice. Oh,
His choice, yeah, obviously his choice. So it's just one of them ones that you just have to
his
help
choice.
him
Was
out.
that two overalls?
Three over
Yeah,
last year.
he Yeah.
That's it. Can you see
Yeah,
this?
he looks in great shape. Yeah.
Bro,
He looks
unreal shape, bro. 110,
position there, holding well.
holding really well. We're
What's food
very,
at?
huh?
How much food is he on, roughly?
He's on 5'1". Yeah, but he can handle it quite good because he's obviously quite a big guy,
Yeah, he is.
so he handles it really well. Like it's quite easy. Like he's still hungry, so that's a good position to be in. And even like PED is just very minimal, bro. Only 400 milligrams total. You know what I
Oh
mean?
wow.
Yeah, man, we have so much room. We have so much to play with. But I told him like we're not even like trying to chase mass. We're just trying to make slight improvements, because it's already big. The main thing we
Yeah.
want to just get is just get his chest popping some more, get that chest volume. That's the main thing we want to bring up. His back is we brought up his back a lot during this off season already. But that chest is an area that is our target. But yeah, man,
Me,
it's looking really good.
chest. Yeah, the chest is for me the first thing that needs to come up most importantly for him.
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
How's your prep going?
My prep's going good, bro. Yeah, it's going good. Any updates? I mean, I try to keep people updated with the prep
Hmm.
every single week. I
I
do
like
the update. Do you like
I
them?
like updates. Yeah, they're good. They're good. I like
All
that.
right, cool. Because I didn't know where I ain't getting much people liking them, so I'm like, all right.
It's clean, it's polished, it wraps up the week, it tells us how you're going.
Yeah,
It's good. I like
yeah.
it.
I'm just gonna keep smashing them out anyway. I don't really care. I just smash them out. If people like him, guys, like my post. Otherwise, I put so much effort into.
We're in a funny industry where everyone's watching, but not everyone's always liking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's just how it is, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. So it is what it is. But now I
Exactly.
enjoy like sharing the journey. I because I'm going to inspire one person, and if I inspire one person to want to just like you know just be more committed towards something, that's a win for me already. It doesn't necessarily have to be, oh, I want to be Mr. Olympia, but if just to have some kind of like commitment, that's the reason why I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
No,
but
I love that because obviously bodybuilding, and that's like our outlet. If we can motivate someone to just eat healthier or go to the gym regularly, then that different strokes for different folks. You got to do what you got to do, and sometimes it just starts with I want to go in the gym, and then I
mm.
want to improve my diet. And next minute you're on stage or whatever anyway.
Yeah, man.
So yeah,
It's little things that just accumulate. And even when I got into the bodybuilding, when I got into lift, I never knew I was going to become a bodybuilder. It was not even in my peripheral. I just didn't see it as something I would do. But obviously, look at where I am right now, and it's because of the process. And then I was like, oh, like there's actually like a competition. I'm already doing this. Like I do it quite well, more better
exactly.
than most people. There's a competition. Fuck it. Let me see if I'm good at this as well. I happen to be good at it. So
Bro,
that's kind of how that transpired.
But people used to be in the gym and talk about bodybuilding and drugs and all this sort of stuff. I had no interest.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
literally
no.
wait and go to my set. I'm like, I don't really. Why am I going to stand half naked on stage and be judged? I have
Yeah.
no interest, and I just leave. Next minute, I'm 4 weeks out for the show, and I'm like, shit, that was good. I
Yeah,
like that feeling.
man.
Let's go again.
Yeah, I mean, from the
Yeah.
outside looking in, it's a weird sport, man. Big man's just like fucking getting tanned up, oiled up, and getting next man to judge him. Oh, it's bare weird when you put it like
All
that.
that hair done, and
Yeah,
you're like,
man. It's
they
weird.
ask you, they must ask you all the time. Oh, how much money do you make from it?
Oh, yeah, I get
How much you get for winning the show, even as an amateur, and you're like, nothing. Like, kind of, why did you do it? And it's kind of hard to explain because it's not hard to explain, but it's hard for people to understand
yeah.
why we would do it with no money at the end. But like, even as an amateur, there was no prize money, but the reward, I don't even mean like coaching clients, no financial gain, none of that. The reward of going through that process, bringing your best to stage, and for me, that competitiveness of whooping someone's ass, like it makes it worth it.
You know what it was for me, man? I think I got into bodybuilding in a time where I was a bit lost in what I wanted to do. So obviously I got into it really early. And I initially moved to the UK also to pursue singing. I was a singer before like actually got into. Yeah, yeah, man. I've made those of songs, bro. Like, I wanted to pursue singing here. But then I just don't know, I just didn't do that. So then obviously I found bodybuilding and it was something that I wanted to pursue again. So it kind of pivoted in that when I moved to the UK. Um, but yeah, it's been a bit of a weird journey for me, but I'm enjoying it here, man. I'm happy that I did it because it gave me some kind of drive and purpose, and on a mission to help other people. Now, where I'm in the position where I can help. Like I've been in and out like in the industry for such a long time that I just know how to get people from, let's say, for example, an everyday guy like I just goes to the gym to become like a men's physique champion. It's crazy
Mm.
because I've already
Yeah.
done that myself. So yeah, so it's cool, man. Definitely enjoy it. Yeah, but this year, however, yeah, I'm coming to make some statements.
Bro, you've already made a statement by putting your what's it called, Road to Olympia prep.
Yeah,
That's statement in
100%.
itself. All the
That's it.
smoke. Makes fun.
But the thing is, like, I speak it to existence, right? If I don't make it, it is what it is. If I make it, at least I've tracked the whole journey. You know what I'm saying? And then people can look back.
Even if you don't make it, you still track the journey and you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
make it, I've tracked the journey, and it could be like a 20 episode series, you know? It could be long as fuck. But it's gonna be really
But
good
even on,
to see.
even if you take a step back and you're like, look, like how many thousands of guys or girls want to be IFBB pros?
Hmm.
And we've got that, and you've hit top four.
Yeah.
I've hit top seven. It doesn't sound right, but like we've been
The mix.
in the mix amongst amongst some of the best athletes in the fucking world, quite simply.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
when you say it, and people say, you talk amateur, the best guys in the country.
Mm.
No, we're talking the best guys in the fucking world.
World, bro. Yeah, yeah.
So
Top there in the world. But yeah, so if you guys are watching this or you haven't seen my updates, go check them out because I'm going to keep them pumping. I'm going to
yeah,
keep them
yeah,
out
yeah,
every single week. And I'm going to speak about the struggles. I'm going to speak about the wins and loss, everything. So I'm not going to like be like, oh, filtered, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to literally
yeah.
be unfiltered, let you guys know the ins and outs because, you know, it's fun. I enjoy doing this. But we did have some shows last weekend that we wanted to go through, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah. Should we start with a? Have you got access to the page? Maybe you got someone else's page to get on it. What
What
if you log out?
the two bros?
If you log out, yeah. If you log out of Instagram, can you still access it?
Oh, let me see.
Because it's
Don't
open,
think
isn't
so.
it?
No, because if I log out of Instagram, can I do it? I don't really want to log out the Instagram because I forgot my password.
Yeah, I always forget
Um,
mine as well.
yeah, so that's gonna be long to get it back. Um, Maybe not, but let me see if I can look at somebody's posts. Yeah, guys, this is a struggle now because we've got flipping band. But what we can do is we can have a look at Beyond the Stage because I think they have a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah.
Um, I think he must have a burner account or something that he gets in. He ain't letting them the band stop him. Fair play. Okay, let's have a look. He's absolutely pumping out the content, isn't he? Jesus. Yeah, we had Andre Ferguson qualifying for the Olympia again. I don't really get the Masters, man. The Master Olympia. It's a Master Olympia, isn't it? It's not like
Yeah, he qualified for the over 40s. He came second in the over 35s.
um, okay. I'm just a bit confused with that. So the Masters have their own Olympia right now, yeah? Okay, guys, let me have a look. I'm just having a quick look at the page, trying to find some footage because there was a lot. We also had FIBO last weekend, so FIBO was a stack one. Do you know what? Do you know who I want to talk about? Is Mumsy. You know Mumsy, like he was a men's physique guy, and I actually wanted to say whether he wanted to come on the channel to actually speak about his transition because I think that's quite funny. Not funny, but I think it's quite cool. Like how he got his pro card as a men's physique guy, and then all of a sudden did his pro debut as a classic physique guy and came second, almost won. I think he should have won it personally, but
Yeah, I thought he had it. I thought he
yeah,
had it.
I thought he had it, man. I don't know how. I mean, don't get me wrong. Valentine looks really cool. Like it looks really good, but in terms of the structure for classic, I definitely believe like MoMA has the structure for classic. Um, yeah. Obviously, Gerald won the regional, Tubers regional, and I believe he's doing the pro qualifier this weekend, isn't he?
Sorry, say that again. I cut out my end.
Gerald, he won the regional.
yeah. He's doing the pro qualifier.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Obviously,
that's gonna
he's
be it.
a favorite. I'd imagine going into that.
Yeah, but the pro qualifier, you always get guys from different countries that attend as well, you know? So then you just never
Think
know who
about
turns up.
we go abroad, so they come over here as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna
But
share
he's
my screen.
actually he was I want to say that regional he won. He was like 7 weeks out for the from the initial show he planned.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. He said it wasn't even like his proper comp. He just went in there just to get
Just
the
jumped in and bagged it.
yeah. All right, so this was the comp. Where is it? That's him there, Gerald. Won the regional. Shout out to Gerald. Won the overall. Crazy. He's got a sick shape, man.
Wide signal is terrible today.
Yeah, he's been bugging out. Can you hear me? James is James is bugging out, guys. But anyways, as you can see, Jared absolutely smashed his comp. I thought he brought a great package despite him being like what 7 weeks out. It's a really, really good physique he brought to the stage. Now it's just gonna be interesting to see how he looks like this weekend when he's a little bit leaner. Because I do believe he's doing it this weekend.
Yeah, I think he comes in a bit sharper, he's definitely going to be in that mix, no doubt about it.
Yeah, no doubt he's gonna be in the mix. Let's actually just have a look, see whether he has any updates, current updates.
Yeah, I think he posted something recently. I don't know if it was on his story.
Let's have a look at the story. He's quite active on the story, to be fair.
I
Oh,
think that one there in the middle. I think that's it. These are recent. He went to see Zach.
all right, let's have a look. All right.
Rolling.
Yeah, man, it looks nice, bro. This is the best I've actually seen, Jared. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he really locked in for this comp. And I was speaking to him, I was like, bro, all you gotta do is just lock in, man. Do you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like, none of this KFC shite, bro.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
lock in. Yeah,
Everyone knows his go-to is a KFC. He
I
needs
mean, man, none
just
of this KFC, bro. Just leave the KFC, man. Ain't going nowhere.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But no,
But
it
no,
looks
you can see his face is sucked in. I think he's coming a lot sharper this show
yeah.
already, and it's only
Mhm.
been about a week or so since.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it looks really good, man.
He's very well put together.
He is, man. I mean, the
Yeah.
thing is with him, it's just going to be a size thing that's going to need overall to not to actually do what in the pro leagues. It's just going to be a size thing. But for the guy that for someone that doesn't train as normal bodybuilders would, he
Mm.
does really well. You know what I'm saying? Like he literally takes like half the year off and comes back.
I think when he comes back, he just comes back for like prep.
Yeah, he just comes back for prep. He doesn't really have an off season. Comes
Comes
back for
out,
prep.
just
But then you can argue that that keeps his body fresh, you know?
yeah, but he also balances life, business, and all the other
Yeah.
things going on, and he gets to come back and still, winning the overall at the first show of the season. It ain't easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not an easy feat. Not an easy feat at all. Yeah, man, very well put together. So he's got
Mm.
massive arms. He has to stop training arms apparently. Well, look at that. Look at the size of his arms. It's even bigger than mine.
Yeah, but he's very good at posing as well. So
Yeah, he can
not
manipulate
really
his
an
body.
issue. Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. Nah, it looks sick, man. Looking forward to seeing this weekend. Yeah, if you're down, bro, you should definitely try to get some shots. It'd be good for the
yeah, I'm
podcast.
hoping to go, but I'm not sure yet.
Yes,
Prep,
yes,
bro.
yes.
I'm telling you, you
I
just
know,
sitting there.
man. It's long, bro. Like
Yeah.
doing anything right now. I mean, you're deeper into prep than I am, but just doing stuff right now, bro. I just can't be arsed a lot of the time. I'm like, oh, man, like I've got so much to do. Waking up early in the morning, do my cardio, training my abs, doing the steps, come back home, start work, have to make my food, get my meals in, get the steps in, do some more work. By the time everything is done, gotta upload the content up to Instagram, go to sleep. Like literally, like my days
I'm
are
just
just my days are
yeah.
so flipping packed, bro. Like crazy. But yeah, nah, it's cool. Who else? What other competitions has been? Obviously,
I
let's,
think he won. Vitor Chavez, is that the one there? I think you got, yeah. He took what's that? Cali or something?
what's
Or
this?
Brazil?
I think it's Brazil, yeah, because these guys are Brazilian. This guy's Brazilian, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So he's Vitor. Looks good, man.
yeah.
This actually looks tight. Is it just me or does his chest look a little bit flat?
Maybe just me.
It might just be. I think the cameras, whoever's filming is side on as well.
Yeah, yeah, I can't really tell too much.
But he looks detailed, and obviously we saw lots of prep updates from Arnold. He was supposed to do, and he was
Mm,
on. He was on, and I think the difference between him and number two, I forget his name,
this guy here,
like the
yeah.
back,
Yeah,
him
he's
aside,
yeah.
yeah, the
His
back
back is
is
really impressive.
night
Yeah,
and day.
impressive. Yeah. No,
I
Vitor
think
looks good.
as impressive as his back is, I think the other guy's back is fairly weak as well.
Yeah, this is a better.
Yeah,
Jeez. Look at
but
that, man. Look how wide he is up there, man. Jesus.
I think with Vitor, it was just a matter of making sure his midsection is not distended.
Yeah, yeah.
Having his razor sharp, having I don't know if it was digestion or what it was, but he always had a little bit of distension all the time. And now he's is he a new coach? I think.
It could be just the carb loading, bro. You know, the carb loading a lot of the time really messes people up. Like a lot of people try to load the carbs on the actual day of the competition, and that is where you go wrong a lot of times. What I found is I've had the same issue where I haven't been able to control my midsection when I have loads of carbs on the show day. But if I carb up like toward like let's say for example, if you did like a linear carb load and start on Monday and your show is like on a Saturday, you just start loading. By the time Saturday comes, you're already full. You don't need to load anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? So that could be what he's done now, I would believe, because that's the way I would approach a client right now. If they had the issues of like distended, stomach, I just won't give them any carbs on show day.
See, I quite like a backload, and that works for me well. But I do have a lot of clients. I like to 2 days out, heavier, dry out, a bit lighter food the day before, just a midsection tighter and easier to control. But
Yeah.
myself, I go quite hard the night before the show on
Mm-hmm.
food, and then on the day, provided it's like an afternoon show, I
Yeah.
just barely eat anything all day, and
Yeah,
that
I
works.
guess so. Yeah. I mean, it's just different. There's obviously many ways to skin a cat.
Mm.
So, because look, when he's relaxed, he still has that. This look
Yeah,
at his
coming
belly.
out.
Do you know what I mean? Like, just,
I think that's a genetic thing.
nah, it's not a genetic thing, bro.
I think
It's
it's a
just
genetic
lack of
thing.
control of the midsection. And it might be because when he goes in his off season, he probably eats a lot. And then he bloats a lot.
But I think some people do, some people relax and it's further out than others.
Yeah. But it's also
So I think
because
that's part.
I reckon, just based on like just what I've known from people like in the past.
is the people that usually have that are either they when they eat, like in the off season, they eat way too much food and then their belly's always extended. If your
Mm.
belly is always extended after every single meal for a long period of time, then you're gonna get used to for it
Yeah,
being
yeah, yeah.
extended and not being able to
You get
control
used to
it.
not controlling your midsection because you
Yeah, not
can't
controlling it.
control it when it's full all the time.
Exactly. But what I found is the guys that keep tight throughout their off season and don't get that distended midsection because they're not stuffing the face or stuffing their belly with food all the time, they have really good control because the midsection is always tight throughout. That's what I've
No,
noticed.
I
He may be
completely, I
different for
completely
him. Like, I don't know.
agree.
He may be different
No,
for
I
him.
completely agree with what you're saying. No,
Yeah.
100%. I just think sometimes there is a genetic factor in there as well.
They might be. Yeah. They might be. Yeah. I mean,
But
who's to know? Who's to
as
know
long
for
as he can hold
100%?
it, which he can now anyway, as long as he can hold it while he's posing, he's all right.
If the thing is like he can hold it when he's posing, but then like nobody wants to see a flipping bubble gut in like immense physique. Do you know what I mean? Like, so if he's like not if when he's relaxed, and if let's say for example, if you have like the top guys like Ali, E-Banks, all them guys in the lineup, and he's
Don't
there,
stretch.
like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like he's getting away with it because of the lineup here,
Yeah.
but he needs to control that. But yeah.
But
Anyway,
you have to give him credit. He is controlling it a
oh
lot more
yeah,
than he was.
he is controlling it
A
more.
lot
I'm
more.
just a bit. I'm very critical
Yeah,
about you
you'll
need to
see
control
him.
this, bro.
You'll see him in October.
Yeah, I'll see him, bro. I'll see you soon, bro. And hopefully you can control it because I'm definitely going to be controlling mine. Nah, he's still way bigger than me, man. He would whoop my ass. He would whoop
I
my ass.
don't think he can be.
Do you know
He
what?
can't be way bigger. He
He's
must be
not
similar
he's
height.
not way he's
He,
not way bigger than me. I think he's shorter than me as well, to be fair. I think he's a little bit more denser than I am.
mm.
He's a little bit more denser than I am. And maybe, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. He's just
But I also think you come down to like the level of condition he's in now,
he'll be
and
different.
you'll look bigger than you've ever looked as well.
That's true. I mean, the only thing time would tell because I'm still sitting at 92 kilos and I've never looked like 92 kilos this lean ever in my life.
Exactly.
So
What's your cat? 88, isn't it?
88.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
nearly there, man.
Yeah. Once I get to that 88 kilos, bro, I'm gonna look just crazy, bro. Like it's gonna be nuts. But obviously, I reckon I'm gonna be on stage 84, 83, 83, 84, which is okay for me because the last time I was on stage, I was 79.
Yeah, exactly.
So
That's a big improvement.
that's a big improvement.
And that already got top four.
Top four, yeah. So
And
I
I
probably
think
like
the
4, 5
four should
kilos
be
on
better
top of them.
condition.
Yeah, that
That should
should
be
be
better condition.
yeah, better condition, 100% better condition. And then obviously the weaker areas have been brought up. Not I said weaker areas, but just more muscle. I didn't
Yeah.
really have a weaker area. It was more about like just size everywhere. But my
Mhm.
chest flattened out last year. Last time I competed, like towards the end, but I've been able to build that back up. So that's quite cool.
I find that's common though. People's chest
Yeah,
is not.
what is with that?
I don't know what it is, but it's just one of the first muscles you go, oh, he's flat. Look at his chest. And I think, especially for yourself and me as well, like your back is one of the most dominant muscles.
Yeah,
That can give you a bit of water, a couple
yeah.
grains.
I don't even worry about my back.
That'll fill out easy.
Yeah.
But the weaker muscles, especially ones with new tissue,
Mm.
they require more food to get to
Yeah,
hold
to
the
get that pop.
food.
Yeah, I agree. But it's an interesting one, and I'll be curious to see. I'm curious to see what's going to look like this year because I remember when I always bring back the Alicante Cup because that was like literally the best showing that I've had. And the night before, my chest was incredibly flat, bro. It was so flat, like it's like I don't even train flipping chest, man. It was crazy, bro. And on show day, bro, it was round as hell. I don't
Yeah.
know what happened. I don't know whether I was just like really malnourished leading up to the competition. But on the show day itself, when I was on stage, I looked at the videos. I was like, "Fucking hell, man! My chest did not look like this last week or yesterday, last night." Because I was worried. I was messaging Rob. I was like, "Bro, my chest is like stupid flat. I've never looked like this before."
What did you do from that night then? Did you eat more or is it nothing?
So, so the day before, so what happened was 2 days before we had 700 grams of carbs. I dropped 1.5 kilos. And so the next day we saw that I dropped 1.5 kilos, and that's when I saw my chest like proper flat. So then what we
Yeah.
did then is we had 800 grams of carbs the night or the day before with the comp. Then I
Yeah.
woke up, my weight held a little bit, which was okay. I think it dropped a little bit, but not too much. But then on show day, we had a big ass. We had to wake up really early. We had a big ass meal on show day, and then I just didn't eat for the rest of the day.
Oh,
I was just grazing, but not
yeah.
not crazy. It was just like dark chocolates and all that kind of
Pringles,
stuff. Yeah,
Pringles and
Pringles,
honey.
yeah,
I see.
Pringles and honey. them. They had. We had that one. And then I just pumped. I just ran through my pump. And then on stage it was really good. But yeah, I'm gonna try and nail it again this year in terms of like the whole pump up backstage because I think the pump up backstage once you nail it, man, that could be a real game changer. A real game changer. Um,
Yeah, for me, it's like, oh, the annoying thing for me, being water's like coming out so late. And then obviously, once I'm like last on, you come straight back out again. You know what I mean? If you're like A, you come out, you chill for like half an hour,
yeah,
and then you get to go back on. But I'll come on in half an hour and then come straight back around again.
yeah, that's sticky, man. Killing your
I'd
name.
rather be in the middle. You know what I mean? Be in the middle. You can time things well. You can see what's happening.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I'm usually in the middle, to be fair.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm usually in the middle. Well, because F Francis, yeah, so I'm usually in the middle. So I guess to see like what the guys do. It's like when for example, when I'm competing with Yemi, because his name which is A.
hey,
Yes, so he goes up first. Um, and then I see what he's doing. I see what He's always Yemi's so chilled on stage. It's like crazy. Like he's like such a chill person when he competes. And then when he comes back, it's like, yeah, man, yeah, it was cool, bro. Just chilling in it. But just goes out there proper chill.
why not, innit? 'Cause, like I know it's like ready for war and war
Nah, it's
paint.
none of that shit, bro.
Yeah, but like when you think about it, like the work is done.
Yeah, it
Go
is.
into war with nobody because everyone's finished war without just died on stage, bro.
Yeah, we're just trying to flex, bro. It's just all cool. But yeah, Naomi is cool, man. I like competing with him. He's very competitive, super competitive, incredibly competitive, which is always funny because I'm a bit of a what do you call it? Um, I like to take the piss a lot, so I like to just like pick on people. I'm bit of a wind up. So when I know someone is like when it's super competitive, like yeah, bro, I beat you, bro. Like yeah, but I whooped your ass, man. They just get he's just like bare angry. I'm like, bro, I'm only kidding, bro. Chill out. But yeah, it's all jokes. But yeah, Andre
Yeah,
Ferguson.
Andre.
Yeah, Andre absolutely smashed his comp. Let's have a look at this.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say he smashed his comp. Like,
What did you not
I'm a
think
big
so?
fan. Pardon?
I mean, he smashed the Masters.
No, he didn't.
Did you
I,
know?
I, he won't be happy with that. So what happened was he did Masters over 40, he won, qualified for Master Olympia. Masters over 35, he came second place. And then in the Open show, he finished fifth.
Mm,
Like, you have to remember, Andre Ferguson has won the most men's physique pro shows, I think, ever.
mm,
He's approaching 20, like 17, 18, or something like that. So
yeah.
he's obviously, I think what I understand, he's running for that 20. Um, I just think I just think condition was off. Been out of the game a little minute, focused on business and work and stuff like that, and he will get going again. Like nothing fires you up more than a kick in the teeth.
Mm, yeah. I
He's still
agree
got
with
it.
you.
The shape's there. He just needs to be he just needs to be sharper, and it's on. And I think one thing about him, like if he's on, people will see
Mm,
because his name's so big in the game. Like you will always look for him.
yeah,
You'll always get a good look at. So if you're on, you will be rewarded.
yeah. Do you reckon, obviously, he's not as big as he used to be?
I think he's big enough though.
You reckon so? You reckon he's big enough? We're both bigger than him.
He's shorter than me, quite a bit shorter than me. So I don't know if I don't know in height to weight.
I
I
actually
can
don't know what I don't know what his height is, to be honest. I don't know whether he's my height or even or shorter.
must be similar to you.
Because if
Um,
he's my height looking like this, then and Ali is my height and Ali is already bigger than him.
Ali's a big boy though,
Ali is a big boy. I think
and I,
people don't underestimate how big that guy actually is.
yeah, he's like he's just dense,
He's
but
dense,
he's dense
bro.
through the waist as well.
Yeah, true.
Um, so for me, like if Andre's on, it's a good battle with them too, and the looks are just very different.
Very different, man.
He's
This is him like
yeah, like that,
at his peak.
but the size can't be much different to that now.
Everyone's bigger now, bro.
That is true as well.
Everyone's bigger than this now, bro.
That
He
is
has
true.
an incredible shape. Like you can't fault his shape. It's
But
flipping unreal.
I think you bring that condition back, even at that size, that still wins shows.
Yeah, that will still win shows. Yeah, like, but it won't be top five in the Olympia.
No, what I understand is he's gunning for the Masters Olympia to win. I don't think
Oh, okay.
I think he'll do the Olympia, but like realistically, he's over 40.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
he's not really expecting to win the normal Olympia anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, I
You know,
mean, you got the young guns there now, man.
he's pretty yeah, man.
So
These boys are young. I
yeah.
feel old. I
No,
might
man,
have to do
everyone's your
Masters next
age.
year. Pardon?
All the top guys your age, man.
Yeah, but they've already established the name.
Yeah, but
But it
we
only takes a year. Ali Bilal did it in like two shows.
literally, bro. It only takes one good showing, bro.
That's true.
All it takes is one good showing, and we know that you're being in a different package this year. So you did well last year, and that was your pro debut, and you're obviously bringing a better package, better conditioning this year. So the results are going to be considerably different, bro. So I wouldn't stress about it too much, man. Your time is
I'm
coming.
not stressed, bro. I'm just
Yeah,
chilling. If like I've said, I think I said it to you before. If I
yeah.
can't in condition, what will be will be.
That's it.
What will
That's
be
it.
will be. Like I'm already smoking everyone from the back. Everyone, I'm putting it out there.
Let's just
Ebank,
look at everyone.
what you saying, bro?
You just call that Ebanks, yeah?
Nah, I'd love to see my back next to some of the biggest in the game, the best backs in the league. I just see how it looks, but unfortunately, it's not a you don't win shows from the back anymore. So
Nah,
that ain't gonna
it
fly.
wasn't anymore.
No, they used to say you win shows from the back, innit? Not so much men's physique
Yeah.
It's
in general.
true. That used to be a thing.
Look at this. I'm just looking at the old like tapes. Like you got Sadiq
Yeah,
here. You have what's this guy's
very
name?
nice. No, not
Raymond,
quite nice. Raymond, yeah.
Raymond Edmonds. You had
Raymond,
man
he
like
looks small, yeah.
Kyron. Yeah, I mean he was a little bit smaller. And you had Sadiq, obviously. Who's to his left? Who's to his right? This guy's always just been wham, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he's coming back soon as well.
Yeah, I reckon so. Yeah, I think he tried the whole classic thing, but it's too much
Takes
to it.
time, man.
Yeah, it takes time. Well, you got Logan here as well. Look at that. Back in his men's physique days. So you have like three guys that try to go into well, Logan did really well in classic.
Yeah. This year he'll be top six.
Yeah, I reckon so. I reckon it should be that top six.
Condition wise, he brings that condition again. Like you can't miss that. That was
Yeah.
nasty.
Yeah, that was such a good look, man. That was a sick look.
I feel like he wasn't wide enough. He's
That's
not
it.
wide.
But like, what can you do about that? You only have so much
Yeah.
clavicle. Do you know what I mean? And like, it's just the card that you dealt with. But I think he's gonna do really well when he shows placing top six, like placing top six in Olympia, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Come
Well, he
on.
played top two, didn't he? He beat Wesley. He beat some names at the Arnold. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, better some big names, man. And that's the Arnolds, bro. And that's a massive show, competing
yeah.
against the best of the best in the world at the biggest show in the world, what second biggest show in the world, So yeah, man. No, it's been a really good week for bodybuilding. I was gonna have a
Uh,
I was gonna have a look at the amateur in FIBO.
oh, I saw he won that. I can't remember his name. But I
Oh,
said the UK guys are doing well. Even Jack Eagles, Alex Kent came third now. He's been running it up.
he came
He's
fourth
been
in FIBO, didn't he?
fourth.
Fourth, yeah, he came fourth in FIBO, I believe. But
Valentino,
he's an
Omzi.
unreal poser, bro. Like I actually enjoy watching him pose. Like
Mm.
he just knows how to flow his physique, which is he just knows. You know when someone just knows how to move, man. It's just really nice to watch.
Yeah, I've been watching his YouTube as well
Oh
on
yeah,
Jim McCarthy. Seems like a chill dude. He's just rocking up, doing his thing, enjoying it, and just yeah, chilling. It's
having
not
fun with
like
it.
yeah,
That's what it's all about, man.
just do it.
Do you know what? That's one thing that I miss about the comps, right? It's just having fun with it, like just meeting people. Because the thing is, like when you're, the whole bodybuilding thing, it can be so like lonely. Not
Mm.
lonely, but like very like you're doing it by yourself. It's a one man's game, like it's just you versus you. You go into the gym by yourself, and most people train by themselves. I train by myself. I don't know whether
Yeah,
you train by yourself.
yeah.
Yeah,
Solo.
so like you train by yourself, so it's very like I'm here for myself. Da, 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 da. And so whenever you go into a competition and you see everybody that's in the similar position that you, it's like, oh, cool, bro. It's like a mutual respect for everyone. It's like, hey man, how you doing? Especially if you meet your mates, like people that you know from like the years before, and you're just joking around, cracking jokes, and step on stage together. Oh, I whoop your ass. Ah, ha, ha, ha. You whoop my ass. Ah, c'est la vie. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Yeah.
fun, man. But yeah, I think that's the beauty of bodybuilding. I keep looking at this because Moma, like I've known this guy for so long. Back in the
Bro,
IVB elite. Was that bro?
but everyone was like, "Oh, pro debut." Everyone's like, "Oh, pro debut. He's done so well. Pro debut done so well." Yeah, people are forgetting that's his classic debut as well.
Classic
He's
as
not
well.
competed in classic
Ever.
as an amateur, so
Yeah.
it's like the first time doing a front double bicep, let alone on a pro stage.
Yeah, nah.
Like that's fucking nuts.
It's actually nuts, man. I don't think people understand how
Crazy it is, but what he's just done. This is the pro card winner for the men's physique. Good shape, big guy.
The big guy. He looks
Yeah,
like a big
very big
boy.
guy. What do you think of his physique?
Let's see his back.
Let's see whether we have a picture of his back. Oh, Jose. Let's see if I can find this. Is this him? Let's have a look. No, that's not him. Oh shit. Gotta look
Um,
Scotland again.
he looks. He looks good. Obviously, to win overall is no joke. Especially at FIBO, I imagine it's a busy, busy show.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I knew anyone else doing that FIBO comp actually.
SG trainer.
XG Trainer, yes, 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 yes.
He was an
He was
overall.
in the overall as well, actually. I
I
remember
think he finished
seeing.
on the outside.
Yeah, that's it there. Let's get it here. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's him there.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the both arms and the hip poses not do him any favor at all. I think it makes him look very narrow from the top. You can't really see his lats, especially when you're in this position where you have guys who look very wide
There's a
up
big.
top.
There's two in the middle. Yeah, there's two in the middle are big.
Yeah, you need to see lats. Like
Yeah, and then my guy on the end. Yeah, that's the guy I play. I competed with in Denmark on Turn Pro. He was in the middle with me, so he's
this
been
guy.
knocking. Oh yeah,
Oh, okay, that's good. I've seen this
yeah.
guy quite a while actually. This guy, I've seen him a lot. He's always in the overall, but never really just gets
He
that
looks
knock.
like one of those.
Sorry, bro, I missed it. What did you say?
I forgot his name or something. He looks exactly like one of the pros. I forgot his name though.
Not even
But
sure.
anyway, yeah, back to this. Um,
What are you saying from the back?
see from pardon.
I said, what are you saying from the back?
The guy who won for sure.
Yeah, his
Or
back
the
is
guy,
definitely
even
good.
the guy on the far right.
Far right here. Yeah, his back is really good too.
Other side. Yeah, yeah.
This guy here, yeah.
He's good from the back, but maybe that's because I'm seeing it. I've seen him in like on Instagram and stuff.
Well, he looks good here as
Um,
well, to be honest.
but from the front, I had the taller guy winning that.
His legs are massive, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What, you thought he was gonna win?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting. I think he needs to
Yeah.
like probably go up to classic, bro. His legs are massive. Interesting. Nah, it looks good. It's a good.
That's it. You need that silhouette now.
Yeah, but there's levels. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, it's good. It's good. It's good.
Congrats, my friend. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon.
We shall see you soon. I wonder what show is gonna do. Oh, this is him here. Let's have a look. Oh no, it's not him. Ah, let's leave it. All right, let's leave it. But yeah, no, that's it for last weekend. Obviously, this weekend we have the two bros coming up. We can't even show you guys that because we're banned. But
Mm.
or we're blocked, I should say, not banned. I don't know why we would be banned, but we are blocked. So we can't
You
even
can't be
show you.
banned. I'm gonna put your registration in and be like, nah, not accepting
Yeah,
your
we're not
contract, mate.
banned. We're not banned. We're blocked from the Instagram post for some reason. Instagram page. Don't know why. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so it's been a good week. I'm actually fired up for the season. I think a lot of people are going to do really well, especially in the UK. You know, I think a lot of UK guys are coming hard. You know, so it's going to be interesting. Um, who,
Yes, I think
who
I
do you
think
think
this
will be the next
weekend is
pro?
gonna be a good show.
Who do you think is going to be the next pro from the UK?
You gotta go with Gerald, really.
It's in Gerald.
Yeah, I can't see anyone else. Because I know Matt Parker's sick.
What about Tomas? Is
Uh,
he doing it?
no, he hasn't done a regional yet. I think he's doing. I think someone is doing PCA and then we'll run into after from there.
He's going to do a PCA
So
comp.
yeah, Thomas couldn't do the pro qualifier. He hadn't done a regional. Universe is coming up,
Um, he's a
so I
big
reckon he's doing that and then run into to NPC.
yeah. He's a
He'll turn pro this year.
yeah.
Samson will turn pro this year. Um, he's looking good. He's looking good.
Yeah. Are you happy
Who else we got?
with the progress?
Definitely, we've got plenty of time as well. Definitely, we're cooking. You know,
Nice.
you find when you're working with someone relatively new, and you find that sweet spot where they just drop in, you can feed them, they still drop in. We're good.
Yeah.
Just getting better. So yeah, I'm happy with that.
What comp is it doing?
Obviously PCA Universe first as well.
When is that?
May 25th.
Okay, so not too long. That's next month. That's this like literally like 5 weeks
6
out.
weeks.
Six,
Yeah,
five.
6
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah.
I
Ooh,
think that'll be a big statement who takes that show because obviously it's Tamas, Samson, Ike, I'd imagine. He's always at them shows. He's low key and it just turns up and
just
oh
turns
shit.
up. Yeah,
Uh, I don't know who
yeah.
else is doing it.
Not too sure. My Parker, what's he doing now?
Last I spoke to him, he was sick, and I saw in his story he might not be competing because he's so sick, running into the pro qualifier. So I'm hoping he's feeling better when he gets to go up there. I think a few tweaks with um
Martin.
maybe the carb out process.
Yeah, I actually said that to him. I said that to him. I was like, you looked a touch flat in your last comp. And I was like,
Yeah, I think he's had a look back at like leading into the show a few days out and a few.
yeah,
I think working with a coach for the first time, that's
yeah,
what regional for. You gotta
take the
last
data.
thing you can do is really spill. So you just learn, tweak.
Yeah,
He's dug in this week. He's dropped body fat, and I think provided the thing is, if he's not fresh, whatever you try to manipulate might not work.
yeah, it's true. That's
Like
true.
fresh in a sense of being like sick. Like what's your body gonna do? Your body's sick.
When you're already in a
Um,
high stress environment, your body's not gonna it's not gonna work properly. Yeah.
because when you when you're super lean, your immune system's fucked.
Yeah,
Then
it's
you're
so
whacking in
sensitive.
all this food and all this shit, and
Yeah,
you're changing so many variables, and some you can't control.
yeah.
So it's like it's a bit
It's
of a
one of them ones.
lucky dip. But
Yeah,
for me, if he's paid for it, which I imagine he has, you just got to rock up and just do your
do it.
best.
Yeah.
So I imagine his missus is as well, who she just won the bikini overall the other weekend as well.
Oh, I swear. Yeah. Yeah, man. They're smashing it, man. It's good to see. Good to see.
So
My missus, she's starting to prep in 10 days as
yeah,
well. So we're gonna be prepping together. It's gonna be interesting.
6-6. Yeah, in Thailand. Is it
No,
Thailand?
um she's going to Korea and China.
Sick.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, if I get some good feedback from these shows,
Yeah.
I might have to do a mad one like that and just stay out there, enjoy it. Um,
I mean, I'm going to be out there, bro,
like
so let me know.
it just depends on timelines because obviously if I'm hopefully touch wood qualify for Olympia, then it is what it is. But if not, then it's just a chance to just hit a show or two and just have some
It's gonna be
fun.
such a great experience. Like, I actually want to do a show out there. Like, I really want to do a show out there. Obviously, the main goal is qualify for Olympia. Or after I qualify for Olympia, then if it makes sense for me to fly out and do a show the next week, then I will.
I'm saying like if things went well, let's say I did Toronto, do really well at Toronto, then it's like okay, let's go into like a big show. I got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
But if you go to like if I go to Toronto and get spanked to come last, I ain't paying to go to Dubai.
Nah.
But if I'm like in the mix, brother, if I got a win somewhere before that, you can go anywhere you want. You can go New York,
Yeah.
obviously it's done, but you could go anywhere and be like, "Yeah, I got nothing to lose. I'm already qualified. Let's have
Yeah,
a laugh." Like
literally.
literally,
Just
and
have
you'd be
some
like,
fun. Collect
"Yeah,
some checks.
you
Yeah,
could just
collect some checks.
go."
Because once you've won a show, you're on the radar now. And so you're
Yeah,
not really going to be outside of that top four, top five, unless you're really like fuck up your peak.
that's all the show. Dubai is different because there
Dubai is
will
different.
be
Yeah, you're gonna get the guys, the big guns.
there's gonna be at least 8 Olympians there.
Yeah. There's
At
also
least
gonna be like 50 other guys there as well.
exactly. So
Yeah,
to be one of the 50 and they don't even know who you are,
long day.
exactly.
Yeah.
And no, but both a long day and a fucking long day.
Yeah, and a long fucking day.
Honestly, that put me off being backstage with like 50 people.
Yeah.
When you're not going to be seen, I'm a bit like, ugh, I'd rather just go there and fucking eat or whatever. Go to Binwas and just.
Go to Cheesecake Factory, just chill out, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Get your food in. Yeah, man. Do you know what? It will be a good experience, but I won't be able to do it this year, unfortunately. Maybe next year. We'll see how it goes. But I'm just focused on doing what I need to do, man. Focus on doing what I need to do. There's gonna be time for everything, you know. I don't try to, just to do comps for the sake of doing comps anymore. I've done that. Now I'm just a matter of like just being a little bit smarter with the comps and yeah. Like if I don't feel like I'm gonna do really well in a comp, I'm not gonna do it anymore.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at now. But I'm also preparing myself probably for next year to be like, look, let's have some fun. Let's do the Pittsburgh. Let's do the New York. Let's meet people. Let's You know, just put your face out there, have some fun,
I
enjoy
think it's
little
important to do
bucket
that.
list type things. Yeah, enjoy
Yeah,
it. And then I think that's what Kenty's doing. I saw in his story. So he's got Pittsburgh and New York.
yeah.
He can have a little bit of a break, and then he's going to run through Europe.
Yeah, man. I think it's important to do that. Like, you definitely have times in your season, in your career where you just run up shows. Oh, but I've done that, bro. I've done all of that. I've run up shows as an amateur, as a pro. I've run up shows. Yeah, I haven't competed in like the US yet, but I'm gonna do that this year. So that's gonna be my opportunity to do that. But then again, I'm gonna be a little bit more strategic. If like once I've done well in my upcoming comps before I go to the States, I have to do well in those comps before I go to the States. If I
Yeah,
don't do well in these comps, I'm not going to the States. You know what I mean? Like it makes no sense
but
personally.
that's what I'm thinking this year. But next year, I'm like, you know what?
Fuck
Fuck it, I
it.
might just go out there and just do it and see what it
Compete.
is.
Yeah.
Just because you ain't got much time in the game. So if I like miss out on everything,
Because you don't, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
yeah. So like I have a strategic year,
Yeah.
have a fun year,
Yeah.
probably bow out.
That's lovely stuff. What are you
Yeah,
gonna do? What are you gonna do like when you stop? Are you just gonna start, just continue coaching and all of that?
yeah. I don't really think I'd make a big deal. I'm retiring and all this stuff because
Like Joe Brightman.
yeah, because you come back all the time. Like, why do I have to announce retirement? Just enjoy what you're doing. If you decide to compete, you compete, and if you don't, you don't.
I guess like if you've generated an audience that is has been generated due to you competing, I understand why you would have to tell people, yo guys, I'm not doing this shit anymore. I'm gonna move on to something else. Because I believe that's what obviously Joe that's what he did because
He's
he's
done it
not
before. He retired before.
you know what? It's true. It's
It's
true.
like unless you're sure,
Yeah.
just shut up. And and it's not even in a rude way. It's not
I
like,
hear
oh,
you. I hear you. I
I
hear
can't
you.
say it or whatever. Because like people go back on their opinions all the time. Like I might be doing
It's
this show,
true.
no, I
It's
might do
true.
that show. But when you announce it, you put yourself in the public eye to be judged and to be commented on. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
kind of keep it to yourself and do what you're doing. Like
Mm.
let's be honest, he's having a baby. For example, like
Yeah, yeah. It makes
mindset
sense.
switch is a bit different at the
A
moment.
bit different, yeah.
Itch will come back.
He
Trust
probably
me,
will.
the itch will come back.
But you know what? He probably will.
I got a little one. He's 3 years old, bro. The itch comes. The itch don't go. It's
Yeah.
temporarily past. All you have to do in those weather the storm. So
Hmm.
make sure you're training hard and eating okay.
Mm.
Still try and progress. You know, you can train 3 days a week and progress and eat well
Mm.
and manage home life. And then when it's go time, send it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, man. I mean, I totally get where you're coming from. I mean,
Yeah.
who knows? I said I'm going to stop, but I may stop and then come back.
That's what I'm saying.
You never know. You never know how things happen because you'll miss it as well. Because you know, especially if you've done it for this long already, it's like you've done it this long because you enjoy it, right? And you will miss the enjoyment, especially when you see other people doing it. Unless you take yourself away from the sport altogether.
But you
But
got clients
when
doing
you
it
have
because I had
clients
a
doing
break.
it,
I had
yeah,
a break when the missus was pregnant. Went to a client show.
that's it.
Messaged the coach. I think the same day I was like, "Baby's due here. Can I compete before then?" Bro, next thing I won the overall. I'm like, "Oh shit, I don't want to stop now."
Ah, yeah.
And that's what threw a spanner in the works.
Cut the bug,
But,
yeah.
but like you say, if you come out of it, it's probably
Then
for the best. But obviously with our job, I still enjoy it.
I still enjoy it. I fucking enjoy coaching guys like to compete. I really
You
enjoy
look
it.
at someone like Jace has done it well,
Yeah.
done a lot, but he's never really. Obviously, he's retired, but he's never said never kind of thing. He's just taken a step
Oh yeah,
back.
he's never said never. He never said like I would never ever compete again. He just said like, yeah, I'm just in a different phase in life at the moment,
Exactly.
and that's totally fine.
Because he even thought about, like we said, about competing in men's physique.
Yeah, he still thinks
Because
like that.
there's what is it? Obviously, different amount of drugs, a different lifestyle still to manage this, that, and the other. It's a
Yeah.
lot healthier to a degree, and if obviously if you've got the tissue and stuff, it's a lot easier to do.
Yeah, and he's in a position as well that he's obviously, kids and all that thing is something that he wants to get involved with soon. So, it's just different times, and that's one of the reasons why I'll be stopping as well, is I want to have a little one. I want to be able to start a family soon. And that's something I'm like thinking in the next couple of years. Not in the next couple of, probably like next year, to be honest. And then from there, it's like, okay, take a little break, just enjoy life, spend time with the missus, obviously the little one. then when everything is like we've got a nice system going, then we'll see. We'll see when life comes again. But yeah, yeah. We'll
Like you
see.
say, like if you're what 83, 84 on stage this year, you
Yeah,
still got
man.
5 kilos to
Still got
fill. So
five
like
people to play with.
you can still just manage training. You can, if it fits your macros,
Yeah.
you can still do cardio as and when. Like there's ways to still progress 100%.
Yeah,
Upper, lower,
man.
whatever it is. Um,
But the thing
and
is,
then
like, when I say like I'll stop competing, I won't stop training. Like the whole training thing, like the training and eating is just what I do, regardless if there was a competition there. Like I've just been that way. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just
I
like
took, I
I'll still train.
think it was about 2 years ago. I was like, let me take a break. So I left the coach I was with. No, it was longer than that before Hilly. So about 3, 4 years ago, I took a break. Cool. I'm just gonna just live life. You pour a bowl of oats, like no scales. You pour it. You're like, what the fuck is in there?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
what is
weird
that?
now.
It
Yeah.
doesn't even matter what it is.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I didn't know what was in there. So it was like,
No, get the skills
I had
up.
100, have I had 50? Am I so like, what is that? So
Yeah.
I think it lasted about a couple of days, and I was like, you know what? I
Yeah.
need to get back on with someone and just, even if
Bro,
it's more, chilled, but at least you've got some guidance. That's
I
what I
remember
needed.
in COVID, yeah. Obviously, COVID, I wasn't with any coach in COVID. So in COVID, I was just like training and eating. Like obviously I built a gym in my back garden just because like I had to train. Like I just I couldn't not train. Do you know what I mean? Like I just had to. And I still weighed my food. Like it's not even that I'm like being OTT, it's just that it's just so embedded in me that I like to know what I'm eating. I like to know how much carbs I'm eating. I like to know how much fats I'm eating, and I just track them. Like it doesn't take people. I think people when people think about like, oh, you track your calories. Oh my god, like that's so extra. Like, mate, it takes the same amount of time for me to put the food down and put the food. I have to put the plate down and put the
On the
food on
scale,
the
yeah.
plate
All
and
you're doing is putting the plate on the scales
on the
before.
scale. It's literally it doesn't take any longer. You know what I'm saying? I'm just making sure I don't overconsume. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it
Like,
is.
I would love to be at a point where it's like, you know what, 3 scoops of oats, 2 spoons of rice.
Yeah.
But I think that's a long, long,
You
long way
probably
away.
get the age, like you know,
Yeah.
when you don't give a fuck about anything no more. You know, when you hit a
But
time in your
still, you
life where
still
you
have
just don't
some
care.
portion control,
Yeah, you will
but
always
just
have
a,
that.
yeah, I feel like it's when you do bodybuilding, what, 9 years now,
Yeah, you would. That
I
would.
don't
Yeah,
think that's gonna go completely ever.
yeah, that's never.
Even like my son's bowl of food, I'm like, do I weigh it? Do I eyeball it? What am I doing? And you
Nah.
just, but then
Yeah,
you
what do
still,
you do?
no, I don't weigh it, but I'll eyeball like his porridge, but then
Yeah,
he'll still have peanut butter, he'll
yeah.
have berries in there. So it's
Quick
basically the
question.
same as mine.
Do you like make sure he's having enough protein and carbs and whatnot? Like how do you
I
go
try
like his
try
food?
to make sure he's having enough clean food, clean,
Yeah,
like home cooked food per day. That's what we're trying to do and trying to have less processed. It's so easy to give them processed food.
so easy, bro.
Breakfast bars, bits, because they'll
Yeah,
eat it easy as
yeah.
well. So we just have a fairly good breakfast, normally porridge or eggs.
Mm,
2 meals in a day, maybe fish,
yeah,
rice, like a normal meal that we would have, sort of thing.
yeah.
And then he'll have a dessert, kind of pudding, whatever he
Because
wants,
knowing me,
popcorn.
man, I'm gonna be tracking his macros. His macros. I'm like, this is how much
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
have in
feel
the
like you'll
day.
do it in your head. You'll do it in
Yeah,
your head, but
yeah.
you won't weigh it out and think. You just be like, is he getting enough
If you
fats?
get enough
Oh,
fats,
let's
you get
chop a
enough
bit.
protein.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Give him a bit of dark chocolate, like he likes it. He's fine.
yeah. That's
Um,
that shot. That's
oh, we bought a box of was it 2 kilos of chicken drumsticks for
yeah.
him alone, bro? It was like 2 days, but the whole box is gone.
What boys like his protein?
Absolutely like through the lot. I was like,
Hey man.
what? I'm like, cool. As long as it's proper food, like
That's
you go.
it. Like father, like son, innit? So you're raising them well, bro. It's gonna be a beast. But yeah, we've digressed a lot in this
Yeah, yeah.
convo, guys. But hopefully you've enjoyed us just rambling on and just talking about our lives. But we are gonna keep coming in with the podcast. I do need to upload the ones last week, to be honest, man. I'll do that. I'll do that ASAP because I haven't done that yet. Even though we've missed the competition, but I'm still gonna upload it. And I'll upload this one. I'll upload this one on Tuesday. So I'll upload one on Thursday and upload one on Tuesday. So we have it back to back. And then we just want to keep flowing it.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah,
get a good schedule back.
yeah, we
And
need to get
we
scheduled
need to
back.
meet up straight after the shows. Get
Yeah,
them out
just prep
before next
is
one.
prep is prepping, guys. That's what it is. It's getting us
Yeah,
really busy.
well,
What's that?
I'm getting hot as well in here.
Yeah, prep is prepping. So, but yeah, we need to stay on top of it because it's going to be a big year for us. And if we stay on top of it when we're busy, then it's going to be easier when we're not busy. So, that is it. All right. Hope you have a good day, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe,
Peace.
and let's actually take a little picture because we always forget to do this. Bosh. All right. All right, guys. Catch you later. See you in the next one. Hasta la vista.
Peace.